In this video, we're going to work through the Chapter 10 worksheet on units of production depreciation. So let's go. We have a purchase price of this asset January 1st of $18,000. Shipping and setup is $2,000, so our cost is $20,000. Estimated units of production is 16,000 and our salvage value is 0. So what's our depreciation per unit? We've got $20,000 cost divided by $16,000 estimated units of production gives us $1.25 per unit depreciation. So let's go through our depreciation schedule. We bought the thing, no depreciation yet. Book value is $20,000, right? That's our cost. First year, we produced 5,000 units. The depreciation rate is $1.25 each, giving us a depreciation of $1.25 times 5,000 equals $6,250. Our accumulator will be the same, and our book value will be down to $13,750. That's after this journal entry for the first year. We're going to debit depreciation expense for $6,250, and we're going to credit accumulated depreciation for $6,250. So there's our depreciation expense, there's our accumulated, there's our book value after we subtract the accumulated from the cost. It's year 2. We produced 3,000 units. How much depreciation are we going to take? We're going to take $1.25 a unit times 3,000 units, aka $3,750. Our accumulated now is $10,000 for a total book value of $20,000 after subtracting the book value from the accumulated depreciation from the cost. It's year 3. We're going to produce 4,000 units. Depreciation is $1.25 a unit times 4,000 units is $5,000, giving us an accumulated depreciation of $15,000 and a book value of 20 minus 15 or $5,000. You can see here this isn't correct. It's 20,000 minus 10 or $10,000 here. Okay. It's year 4. We're going to produce 4,000 units. $1.25 a unit is the depreciation. $5,000 is the depreciation expense, which will make our accumulated depreciation $20,000 and our book value 0. Now let's stop for a second. The book value can only be 0 if that was our estimated salvage value. Was it? Yes. Estimated salvage value was indeed 0. And that's what it ended up being. So there you have it. Let's take a look at number 2. Take a look at number 2. We got a purchase price of $40,000, shipping and setup of $40,000 for a cost of $42,000. Estimated production is 3,900 units, salvage value $3,000. So what's our depreciation per unit? It's going to be $39,000. How did I get that? 42 minus the salvage, or 39,000 is the depreciable basis, divided by 3,900 projected units. Looks like $10 per unit. Hey, let's look at our depreciation schedule. Book value to get started is $42,000. What happens in year 1? We depreciate 1,300 units at $10 a unit. So we're going to have $13,000 in depreciation. We've accumulated $13,000 and our book value is down to $29,000. Our journal entry for that year will be debit depreciation expense for $13,000 and credit accumulated for $13,000. It's now year 2. We're going to produce 2,000 units. The depreciation per unit is $10. 10 times 2,000 is $20,000 in depreciation expense that year. We add that to our prior accumulated depreciation, and we now have $33,000 in accumulated depreciation, leaving us a book value of $9,000. Now, you have to be careful here because we have to stop at the salvage value, don't we? You have to stop at 3,000, so you have to be watchful of this. Book value's down to 9 already. What happens in year 4? 2,000 units produced at $10 a unit depreciation is another $20,000 in depreciation, which would give us accumulated of $53,000. Stops the presses. I can't have $53,000 worth of accumulated on $42,000 worth of book value. It's not working. Where do we have to stop? We have to stop at 3,000. So our book value after year 2 is 9,000. We have to stop at 3,000 because that's the salvage value. So how much can we take? We can only take the difference, $6,000 in depreciation that year, which will make our accumulated $39,000 and our book value the same as the salvage. And then in year 4, we can do nothing. We've fully depreciated the asset. Why? Because our production was more than what we anticipated. We look at all this production, that's 5,300 units in 3 years. We only thought it would produce 3,900 in 4 years. That's okay. But the point is you have to watch and can't go below the book value. And that's units of production depreciation.